Happy Friday, guys. What a beautiful day. I went outside and it's just, I wish I could I could do this on my phone and go outside. I could do that, right? But I could try and splice the video together. How would I do that? Well, I'd have to think about that one. I'll splice a little bit of the video on the end of this, Anyway, how are you guys doing today? I had a whole list of things to talk about, and I'm not gonna do it. But if you guys want me to make a video on my self-discovery guide, I will. It has to do with ascending in this lifetime. So take what resonates, guys. Leave the rest behind. The first card out is my favorite card. So this is maybe I'm supposed to talk about this today, right? Fool card, the Wanderer. I love this card. If you guys can see it really well, jumping out on a rainbow. And I can tell you guys, as long as you get into the habit of breathing correctly, everything is about breathing, right? Everything is breathing. Everything is growing. But if you're not breathing correctly, you're not really growing, if that makes sense. So I'll tell you, and you guys are probably witnessing this, everything is being forced into growth because it's being harder to sell. So when you're actively, I went actually to a sales clinic a little while ago, and when you're actively trying to sell something, you have to put somebody in a state of lack to attract them towards you to what you're trying to provide. Here's the thing. If we're all one, you have the ability to provide and then naturally attract in your environment, the yin-yang portion. But you're always providing. The creative circuit on this side is always your providing circuit. So when you try to sell, you're actively selling, you have to put somebody in a state of lack. So you're creating a negative polarity in your third eye chakra. This is trying to pull energetically from here, and so you're not providing from your crown chakra, if that makes sense. Now, if your intent is to provide and then just to, especially from a target, to receive from that target, still have a negative polarity here. Now, if your intent is to provide and naturally receive without necessarily receiving from that intended target, now you're naturally breathing. Here's the thing. When you do that, right, you're triggering your environment because you're not actively selling to anybody. Not only that, but it forces you to master yourself. You'll get a lot of negative projections your way. And this is what I'm feeling in your guys' environment, because this is what's happening in the group collective. I see it a lot in the group collective where people are having a very difficult time with this concept, but it forces growth. And so when you're connecting with higher parts of yourself, you're seeing everything from source consciousness, which is the source of all of us. So your psychic abilities grow. You start to see and feel the way people are around you a lot easier, and able to ground out negative emotions much more naturally, as long as you're in a healed state. This is why, spiritual practices, your meditation practices are so important. And you're always jumping out on a rainbow, right? So, selling, that's why, so many ascended masters always, had such a hard time with people trying to sell things in the market, sell spirituality in the marketplace. Because all you can do is show people the path, the way, and allow themselves to master themselves and heal themselves from the inside out, as they go. And then the more you heal yourself, the more you're able to heal the people around you and your environment around you. So it feels like, you guys are doing that right now. So let's get a message. Let's See how you guys are healing. A lot of home energy. I love this picture of the home with a tree growing out of the top. The home. Sorry, there's so much light coming in. It's hard for me to let you guys see this. You're looking out of a door at a tree growing out of the top of a home. 10 of stones. Home is where the heart is, right? And the moon on the water. Your intuition and a sea of emotion. So you guys can feel the emotional states of the people around you, right? And that's when you're providing positive energy and you're in a state of peace, it becomes a lot easier to feel the emotional states of the people around you guys. But you guys are in a happy state. Transition. Traveling still. A little bit of boredom. And watchful, like this card really interests me. I don't know if I've ever pulled these before. I'll let you guys see. The Four of Stones, or the Four of Vessels. Boredom. I mean, this card's got boredom written all over it. You guys are just a little bit bored by what you're doing. And the links. The group collective has yet to find out what they can do together, right? Thanks for, and I'd like to appreciate you guys. Thanks for your support. You can support me by going to my website and downloading, the manuals that I have there. Or you can, contact me directly if you'd like to support the channel. There's a lot of people that need support right now, so supporting me helps support other people as well. Page of Stones, the links. So what are the characteristics of the links? It feels like this is a feminine, a very a very graceful energy, very heartfelt, graceful energy, but cautious at the same time, right? Trying to be cautious, to not want to trigger people too much, if that makes sense. Because we're feeling the states of the people around us and trying to be at harmony, but it's causing a little bit of boredom, right? Clearing our energy. Very happy state. And the hair. Alert. Very alert. Taking action, but very alert. And rabbits are pretty alert, right? One of my favorite movies, if you guys have never seen this movie, is called Watership Down. It was made in the early 80s, maybe late 70s. Art Garfunkel sang the soundtrack for that movie, but it's about a group of hares, and that movie is very profound when it comes to the state of reality and how, rabbits, they use rabbits as the main characters, and rabbits are always rabbits generally don't attack other animals, so they're trying to find safe haven. and that's what the movie's about. Is that as rabbits where their home is getting torn asunder, and then the psychic rabbit, I can't remember his name, leads a whole group of rabbits to a safe place into this giant tree on a hill. If you guys know me, I love trees. That movie has a lot of profound stuff. I actually have a review of that movie on my other website. You guys can check it out at I'm the Fool. I think I have Watership down in the title, but I go through that whole movie, and I got close to breaching the copyright for that movie because YouTube has it so you can do 5-second clips on YouTube. You can do 5-second clips on YouTube, but if you clip too many 5-second clips close together that cover one scene, you get close to triggering the copyright clause. But whoever created the original content actually okayed my video. So I think maybe even the people that own the copyrights in that movie okayed my video, because I went through and I explained that video. There's so many, even the mark of the beast, right? The nature of people feeding off of each other, where they're marking their own rabbits, and then those rabbits, the marked rabbits, are always trying to control the other rabbits. It's so, I mean, it is so profound as far as like what, this society goes through, right? Being able to control your own energy and making sure you're blocking other people from controlling your own energy. So right now you guys are in the seer of frustration energy, right? Because you're a little bit frustrated by your environment. I'm still sensing there's just not a lot of teamwork going on yet, but that is coming, right? You just have to be patient. As soon as the group collective really understands what the overall sense of direction is, and yeah. Let's get some more cards. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul, a little old bird woman comes. In her own special way. 2 wands. To the people she calls, come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care. And you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. This is energy outside of you guys I'm pulling for. A lot of mirroring energy. People are staying in their own state, healing themselves. This is good, right? I mean, it's just a younger energy and a lot of blocking energy, with people just kind of watching each other. And the beginnings of things. So let's get an oracle card. That song I was singing, obviously that's, if you guys have seen Mary Poppins, that's when, I love that song. I memorized that song to sing to my girls when she was little. I love that song, The Bird Lady. Feed the birds tuppence a bag. Because the bird lady is feeding every all the birds, but the birds at the same time are pooping all over, all over her. And a lot of times, when you're feeding your environment and you're trying to provide for your environment, a lot of times it just poops on you. That's what you guys are feeling. That's what this is. And that song was running through my head this morning. So but you guys are in a state of integrity and you have limitless potential. Right? Your healing ability, your ability to heal your environment around you, your ability to work with the people and be in natural provide and naturally receiving relationships. Yeah. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow. I'm on pretty much. I took yesterday off because I had a bunch of stuff going on. My boy, obviously, he was, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Love you guys. Have a great day.